Hello everyone, here we will see the notes of Studies written by Francis Bacon. Francis Bacon expresses that of studies serve for delight, for ornament and for ability. For delight, Francis Bacon means one's personal private education. For ornament, he means in conversation between and among others, which Francis Bacon labels as discourse. Studies for ability lead one to judgment in business and related pursuits. From Bacon's perspective, man with skilled experience can carry out plans and understand particular circumstances, but men who study are better able to understand important political matters and know how to deal with problems according to their severity, like marshalling of affairs. Francis Bacon encourages studies, but at the same time he warns that too much study leads to laziness. These are the three important things he said related to study. First one is too much study leads to laziness. Second one is if one uses one's knowledge too often in conversation with others, then one is showing off. Third one, to be guided solely by one's studies, one becomes a scholar rather than a practical man. Francis Bacon's argument about the value of studies is that studies are wonderful only if influenced by experience, because a person's natural abilities are enhanced by studies. But studies without experience lead to confusion. According to Francis Bacon's tricky man, condemn education. Stupid men admire education, but wise men use education as their real world experience dictates. He wants educated man not to use his education to argument unnecessarily with others, not to assume that education always leads to the correct behavior or understanding, not to use education merely to force on conversation with others. Rather, Francis Bacon argues education, some books should be tested, should be read but their advice ignored. Other books should be swallowed, meaning ignored completely, and a few books are to be chewed and digested. That is understood perfectly and used to guide behavior. In addition, Francis Bacon advises that some books can be read but others who take notes, and notes can be substitute for reading an entire book, but these books should be those that cover less important subjects. Francis Bacon comes back to the addressing the effects of reading, conversation and writing. He also says that if a man writes very little, then he must have a huge memory to composite for what he is not writing. If a man cannot converse properly, then he must be very quick-witted, and if he doesn't read much, he needs to be able to fake it to pretend that he knows more than the others. History. Bacon argues makes man wise. Poetry, clever mathematics, intellectually sharp, logic and rhetorics, skilled in argument. Further, Bacon believes that there is no problem that cannot be fixed by the appropriate study, just as the right physical experience cures physical illness. Every disorder of the mind has a cure. For example, if a man cannot use one set of facts to prove or illustrate the truth of an unrelated set of facts, Bacon advises the study of law. Every defeat in thinking can be cured by a form of study. Overall, it was an excellent piece of writing. I think the most interesting part is the way it's constructed with the rhythm. This is the notes of study written by Francis Bacon. If you like this notes, please press like button, also comment in the comment box and subscribe my channel. Thank you.